Okay, for this screencast, I want to show you where you find your forms after you open the Chrome Internet Browser. Go up here to Apps, and you want to go into your Google Drive. Once you're into your Google Drive, you're going to click New, More, and Forms. Now from here, you can just get creative. You can title the form, you can start your questions. Over here's your tab for what kind of questions you would like to do. You can then send this form to a coworker. You could send it to Google Classroom. This eyeball here, you can preview. If you don't like the purple theme that it has, maybe you want an orange one, for example. All right, so you have a background color, you can pick your font style. The possibilities are really endless here. And then when you are done, if you don't like it, you can move it to trash. You can make a copy of it, you can print it, you can add collaborators. So if you and your team teacher, for example, are working on the same quiz, they can go in and edit. Just lots of different options here. So next, let me show you what it looks like when it's done. Here's a quiz that I made on Google Forms. All right, so here what I did is somewhere you put in the name last comma first. That way, when you go to responses, you can get a list of kids in alphabetical order. So here I made a true false question. Here was multiple choice. Down here, I actually added pictures, so they needed to choose what kind of selection it was depending on the picture. What other things do I have here? Okay, so this was a total of 12 points. You can assign the point value to the actual question. Click responses. Okay, so here for the responses, I can get an average out of the 12 points, what the median, what the range was, the points scored on a bar graph, the frequently missed questions, and here it is by student, what their score was, because I had asked for their email addresses as well. So another thing that you can do here is go to the individual question. All right, so it's the name, and you can click on the name and the individual question. And you can see what they got wrong and what they got right. And there's all kinds of different things you can do here. Like I said, you have the graphical information, the per question, you have for instance, this question, it shows you a bar graph. How many picked true? How many picked false? So that was the right answer. You can go through this. It gives you all kinds of information, valid data that you can use for decision making.